Black Lives Matter movement that's going around right now. If you don't know what's happening, I don't know where you've been. Go on literally anybody's social media and hopefully you are educated about it. If you're not, this has been a movement that's been going on for years. And I mean years, because Black people have been killed and murdered for years at the hands of, I'm not even going to say white people. Like, it is a lot, majority white people, absolutely, but it's every race. And so I kind of wanted to come on here because I've been seeing a lot of people saying, after I've posted multiple things about contacting officials and anything that I see that I feel relevant to the cause, saying that I'm not doing enough to post about it. But I'm coming on here to tell anybody that's watching this, stop looking to celebrities to answer these problems. And I'm not even calling myself a celebrity, which is why it's so funny to me, funny in an ironic way, not in an actually funny way, that people are calling me bitch and people are calling me certain things because I am not doing enough when I feel like I've done a sufficient amount, when what it boils down to is this has been an ongoing issue. There is an issue overall with society. There's an issue with our government. There's an issue with so many things. And going to an actor to post the 5,000th petition, I don't know why people keep going. And especially, and I don't know how to say this without becoming like canceled or controversial. There are so many Black men and women, Black people out there that are so much more highly educated than I am, have actual life experience with what is going on, and are completely active on this more than I am for obvious reasons. Go to those people, support them, hand them the mic. Why are people going to me to hold the mic? I should not be holding this mic. Black people should be holding the mic. Like, why are we going to white celebrities to talk? And the whole point is not speaking over Black people. I'm speaking over at this point. And that's never what I want to do. The whole point is to hand over the mic. The point is to amplify what is being said. It's not fair. None of this is fair. But it's been going on for years. And what I'm so confused about is that, I was wearing a Black Lives Matter pin in 2018 on the first red carpet I did with Legacies. This is not a new movement at all. So what it is about right now that people feel the need to post and have all of these petitions, dude, where have you been? This has been going for so many years. And so if people feel the need to get upset at me because I'm posting about a petition and I'm posting about my opinions on it, it's because I'm coming from a genuine place. And so it just confuses me that somebody who is in their right, like they're probably 14 years old and don't know anything about it anyways. So I'm upset. You know what I mean? But nobody has been active on it as much as they should have been. And I was talking to Quincy about this, was it yesterday? And it's just, there comes a point where you have to look at your government, you have to look at the systems that are in place, and you have to see what's wrong. Because your idolization of celebrities, number one, is not right. And then, do you see where I'm getting at? I feel like I'm not speaking from an educated standpoint. You know why? Because I'm not educated on the matter. And I promise you, majority of your faves on social media are not educated on the matter either. And if your fave isn't posting about the Black Lives Matter movement, maybe it's for the better because they don't know what they're talking about. I personally, as Kaylee, in my opinion, think that Black Lives Matter. That's a human right, right? All humans should be treated equally. That's a no-brainer for me. Okay? Cool. But there is no need to call somebody a bitch or say you're not doing enough, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. Because what are you doing? You're sitting on your computer yelling at celebrities instead of calling officials, or instead of going out there and walking beside these people and marching. Do you see what I'm getting at? So yeah, I personally, and this is just my opinion, as a white-passing white and Japanese girl, guess what? Like, German and Japanese, like, there's a whole history back there. Talk to people, educate yourself. Like, there is so many conversations that can happen that can enlighten you in so many ways, and I have had so many amazing conversations within just the past year that have been so eye-opening. I was just having a conversation with my mom a week ago where my mom, obviously, different race than me. Really common, but some people don't think so. Where she was asking me questions about, what is cultural appropriation and why are people upset about it? And she felt the need to ask me, which not that I know that much about it. I can tell you that somebody wearing a kimono as like a sexy costume is not good. I got off on a tangent. But there's no harm in asking questions. There's no harm in having a conversation because obviously the healthy conversation isn't happening. And that's why so many people apparently don't think that Black people are human and deserve the same human rights as white people. So, have the conversation with the people around you. There's no need to yell at people. There's no need to attack people, even though that has been historically what has been put on Black people for years, hundreds of years. So maybe just have an open conversation with an open mind. Yeah, that's what I wanted to put out there. And I think what also gets me too, I'm a little angry, as I feel like a lot of people are and should be. What was I feel like I got so angry that I just blanked out for a hot second. I have ADHD, and that's not even saying that as like a joke, like I genuinely do. Me saying Black Lives Matter is so not a big deal. Please don't idolize people for saying, oh, hashtag Black Lives Matter. For sure, awesome. Yeah, you're saying it, you're doing it, cool. But don't come to me saying like, yeah, like good for you. You really like put yourself out there. No, I'm talking about human rights. I've been talking about human rights on Twitter and on Instagram since I had access to social media because that's a part of who I am. I'm a little outspoken when it comes to my political views. If I were to actually speak about all of my political views, I'd probably get canceled, just as a majority of anybody with any political view probably would. So just look around you, look at injustice, look at your own life, see your own privilege, and then maybe, just maybe, have an open mind, seek empathy, have the conversation, learn from the people around you. Okay. La. But I hope that you are all doing well and are trying to stay safe and healthy right now, especially any Black people that are on my Instagram Live, on my social media. This has been going on for so long, and way too long. And don't share any of the videos of what happened because it's disgusting. I shared a video of the protests that was pretty graphic, and I regret it in the sense of there's no point in exploiting things, which I feel like some people may take it as that, and some people might actually be doing that. Sorry, I just read a comment and I was confused. But yeah, if you're going to your fave and your fave isn't talking about the thing that you want them to talk about, maybe they're not educated on it and shouldn't talk about it. And there's a point where you have to understand that majority of your faves are actors. I studied acting basically my entire life. Went to school about environmental studies and linguistics. I don't know any logistics of anything. Legitimately speaking, I have no right to be speaking on behalf of this in front of 2,600 people. It should be somebody that genuinely is speaking from personal experience. So the irony is not lost upon me. So yeah. But yeah, sorry, I was reading comments. If you are on my Instagram post, are you on my Instagram account? You can see that I posted about contacting the government officials in Minneapolis. Just spend more of your time actually looking for solutions rather than yelling at celebrities, because majority of celebrities are actors and they don't know what they're talking about. So celebrities can post about it, but 1,000% they probably don't know majority of what is even going on. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking shit. I don't know. But yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe. Even, how do I say this? We're living in a very broken system, and things really need to change, and things aren't changing. So speak up for yourself. Listen to the people around you. Have empathy. Where's my set thumb? It's tucked in my nose. But yeah, I just hope everybody's staying safe. And I'm so sorry for everything that's going on. Not that I've put my knee to somebody's neck, because that deserves first-degree murder, as do the people that were working alongside the man and didn't stop him. Another reason why I have a slight issue with the things that are going around, because I feel like it's being a little too kind on the men that were a part of it. But I'm gonna go now. But I hope that everybody is doing what they can. I've been calling and emailing government officials, and I hope that you guys are too. Somebody said he got arrested. Yeah, one guy got arrested. And is being tried with third-degree murder, which is just disappointing. But I hope that you're looking deeper into these situations and are taking something out of this more so than what is directly in front of you. But I love you guys, and I hope you stay safe.